Okay, so let's write some programs, maybe in JS, and use that uh, uh, C and as well as PSP. We'll see all the programs. Let's see one by one. First, let's write some programs using C. Then we'll go for JS, and then few programs maybe using PSP, and so on. Then gradually we'll be switching to some frameworks. Let's see here. Let's add some basic programs like maximum three numbers, factorial, shading two numbers, Fibonacci, reversing a number, etc. Let's go for some programs here. Let's just start from that on data file. Uh, Reading a string from a file. Yes. Writing and reading both. Let's do same time. File pointer. Okay. First, let's write a string. Uh, Char string 100. Let's go for input here. Let's open a file. Printer string gas string at printer in as then variable is history. That's all. Now we have stored the string. What we do now? Let's read the string. Uh, Remind a printer The string is now to read a string. What we do here? Uh, we can use uh, many functions uh, to read a string. We can go for the app scanner, and we can also go for the one by one character. So that is also a choice. Here we are going to use one function, and that is uh, in C, and that is app gets. So how to use the app gets? Let's see here. App gets. We can use any one function, and after that we have to use the variable name. So what is the variable name? String. Then after that we have to give the size of string, size of string, and after that we have to give the file pointer. What is the file pointer here? P. Okay, that's it. Now let's read that. Print that the string is as string. So that's all. App plus. Okay, app plus. The pointer is P. Save it. Data file. Let's give one name here. File 1. Let's run. If there is any bug, we'll see that. We'll correct that. Interesting. Uh, so let's give a string. We are storing data. So here is the output. Yes, it's very simple program. We have many choices here. Instead of using fgets, we can also go for uh, fgetc or simply getc using loop. That also can be done here. Similarly, we can also go for fscanf. So we have many choices, and here we are using fgets. It's very simple program. I hope you also saw this one. So any query, just give me a reply there. No query, fine there. Now let's go for the next program here. Next program is telling us uh, let's go for next program here. Next program, it can be writing reading records using structure and text format. Okay, let's write 6 number program for the txt file. Let's open a file here, new file. Okay, main. So nothing is mentioned in question though. What records are there? What fields are there? So let's assume ourselves file. Okay, let's take instance name and address. That's all. Using structure we are asked yes. So it means we have to create a structure. Let's first create a struct instrument. Okay. Let's put this part here. Fine. After that, let's declare a variable b open file k equals to f open uh, std.txt. We are also asked to read the data, so means w plus. Let's open a file. Enter records, enter name and address. Scanner. So this one name address. Uh, okay. So since we are using a structure, so directly we can access. We cannot access it. We have to put b dot. Similarly, we have to put here b dot. That's all. And in question, actually, we are asked to use the text format, so we are using the text format here. Now, inputting done there. So let's restore that. App printf. Now, what is the name of pointer? File pointer k. Then as, then as, then name a variable b dot name, then b dot address. That's all. So storing done. Now we have to read the data, and to read the data, what we have to do here? Let's rewind. File pointer, that is k. After that, okay, let's read the data. So f is scanner. We have to do here. Name of pointer k. Then s. Sorry. Then again percentage s. Then give the name of variable b dot name. Then b dot address. That's all. Printer. Name equals to s and address equals to s. So b dot name, b dot address. That's all. I have close. Okay. Nothing more we have to do there. Let's save it. If any bug comes, we'll correct that. Extract file. Save. Run it. Enter name and address. Let's skip name Rajan. Address USA. So here is the output browser and USA. Yes, fine. So this is how it works there. We can also use f-write and f-read here, but in question actually we are asked to use text format, so we are using text format. If there is a binary, then we have to use the b here, or we can also use extension bin. And similarly to store in binary format, mostly we use f-write and f-read. So f-write we can use here. Similarly, to read we can use f-read here. So that's all. Nothing more is there. It's a very simple program. I hope you liked it. Uh, Now let's go for the next program. Let's write some GS program here. Let's write some GS program. It's very simple. What was there? Mm, Online console was there. Console for GS. Online console. Console GS console. Okay, let's see this one. I think we can run the program. Okay. So this is a platform where we can run GS code. Let's say console.log hello. It's very simple. So we got the output here, console. Let's zoom in. Okay, fine. Similarly, uh, mm, if you want to uh, input, so let's go for that. A, then a equals to prompt enter a console.log you entered a. That's all. Enter. So obviously we get here it is asking for data 23. Enter. So we got here 23. So this is how we go for the input in console. We can also use the document.write. Yes, it's very simple. Now uh, we can also say help reference here. Help is not defined. So it is not defined. Okay, remove that. Now uh, let's write a program in VS. It will be better. Some programs. Okay. So let's create a file. So using JS, and in JS we'll write a program. Let's select a first folder. Open a folder. So, so desktop. Okay. File. So let's create a folder here. Desktop. New folder. JS course. Select a folder, and inside that we will create files. Yes. So new file here. Program 1.html. Okay, fine. Create a file. Now uh, JS concept. So let's create a first paragraph. P. This paragraph contains information of JS course. Yes, the JS code runs on client computer. Okay. Yes, that's it. Now what we want there? Okay, let's use JS for this part P. Okay, I'm going to write JS here. Script. Okay. First, uh, this selector we have to select, and we'll change the data. This. So obviously we are having this data. Now what we'll do here? We'll change this content with the help of JS. So how to change that? To change that, let's create a variable var. So new content. Now new content equals to document dot get element by id class name. Let's create id here. Id equals to p1. Okay, it would be better for us. So get element by id. So what is the id here? P1. So P1 here, inner text. Inner text equals to hello. Yes. So that's all. Let's save it. So let's run the program. So here is hello.js. We can see, yes, we are getting the output hello.js. So what was the previously output here? It was this is paragraph. So we have changed this one using this one. So actually this variable is not needed for now. So actually there is no meaning of this one. So we can do directly here. That's all. Nothing more we have to do there. It's very simple using JS to change the value. Now uh, suppose now what we need here, uh, if we want to change the background color of this ID P1, so how to change that? Let's do that. So document dot get element by ID. So that is P1 dot. So okay, now let's do here one thing there. To change that, we have to use the CSS, and to use the CSS, first we have to get the ID. ID, okay, find it. So this was the ID. Let's store in a variable where k equals to this one. After that, uh, k dot style dot background. Where is background color? Here is background color equals to, let's give a value. Okay, let's see. So it is going to work or not. If not, we'll change the code. Okay, already changed. Look here, it has already changed the code. Yes. So this is how we can change the background color. And so we are not using any event there. We can also use the event. It's very simple there. First we have to get the ID, then we have to apply the CSS, that is style, then the background color. And suppose if we want to change the font size, then we can also do here. So k dot css style dot font size. Where is font size? Here is font size equals to, let's give here 40 pixel. Let's see what are that. Okay, look here, already changed. Yes, font size. So it's very simple there. First what we need there, we need the ID, and using that ID we have to go for the get element ID, that is a method. And using this method what we can do, we can change the content, that is inner text. And it only changes the content, but when we want to change we want to use that HTML tag, then inner text doesn't work, we have to go for inner HTML. And if we want to apply some other effects, then again we have to get the ID, and after that we have to apply to this one. Okay, suppose if there are multiple paragraphs, so that also could be the case. Yes, how to change that? Let's create a new file, save as. to save. Okay, this is the first paragraph, yes. And suppose we have multiple paragraphs, yes. This is the we have next paragraph here. Here. Uh, let's try something here. JS code uh, is lightweight. Okay, fine. That's all. So we are using two paragraphs here, yes. And what we want? We want to change the color of both the paragraphs at same time. So how to do that? So to change the color, again, same process we have to apply the first. We have to get the diagram. So here, instead of writing ID, what we need here, document dot get element by tags name. Yeah, here is it. So what is the name of tag? That is p here. That's all. And after that, we have to change the color and we have to change the font size. Let's save it. Let's run the program. So here is the first paragraph. Here is the second paragraph. But actually did not change the color. So what's the problem? Now let's say green case style dot p. Dot length document font size. Okay. So we have to look for the what are the properties. So it did not support that. Uh, what we have to do there? We have to use the array. So let's use the array here. Uh, so it is fine here. After that, array dot from what is the variable we are storing, that is k, then dot for it's, yes, it's each of the paragraphs should be changed here. So now next is here para style background color. Okay, here it's background color equals to gray. Let's see worked or not. If not, we'll change the code. Okay, so look here, both the paragraphs change here. Yes, so this is how we can do. When sometimes if the code is not working, then fine, we have to change the code. And okay, so sometimes if the code is not working, then what we do here, what am I doing? Okay, fine. Then we have to apply different logic here as we have applied here. So previous logic did not work, so what we do there, we have to apply array, and for this variable k, and for each of the paragraphs, or actually the style or the background color, it should be changed to gray. So this is how it works there. So this shows about the simple concept of JS, and in this way we can run multiple JS, and thus uh, we can write the JS easily. Uh, Now tomorrow again I'll be discussing some more programs related to JS from basic to advanced. I hope you understood about this one. If any questions, if the chat works, no questions, fine there. We'll be using JS uh, with some simple to advanced programs. So thank you for joining me, and tomorrow again we'll be talking about some more programs, maybe C or the JS and other programs. Okay, okay, thank you. Take care.